I'm E. Coli, and you're watching House Cocktail, the mixology show where I show you the perfect drink to pair with Selma's Cluck That meal of the week. And of course, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends so that everyone can get a big old taste of E. Coli. The house cocktail for tonight is called the Harvest Margarita. Here's what you're gonna need. Of course, we're gonna first have to start with some kind of tequila of your choice. Tonight I'm using Mezcal. This also works really well with any type of silver tequila as well. You're gonna need bitters, apple cider, a shaker glass, fresh ginger, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon sticks, allspice and cloves, apple, white sugar, brown sugar, and some fresh lime juice. Let's get drinking. So to start, we first have to make our spiced simple syrup. Now, simple syrup is something you can use in a lot of different cocktails. It's really, really easy to make at home. It's even a great thing to use to sweeten coffee, tea, iced tea, especially iced drinks. Now, simple syrup is a very, very basic recipe. It's equal parts water to sugar. You boil it until it's completely dissolved. That's your simple syrup. But we're making something a little special today. So here we go. First, I'm going to grab a half a cup of water. We're going to turn that onto high heat to get it to boiling. It's not a lot of water, so it's going to boil pretty quickly. As that's starting to boil, we're going to actually start to add our seasonings. I have about a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger that has been peeled and then coarsely chopped. Then I have whole cloves, and we're actually going to do about 6 to 8 whole cloves. Toss those right in the water. Next, I also have whole allspice berries. We're again going to do about 6 to 8 whole berries. And lastly, we're gonna do 3 cinnamon sticks. Toss them right in. You're gonna let that water boil with all of those seasonings. Once the water has started to boil, we can add our brown sugar. Now, normally for simple syrup, you can just use regular sugar, but because this is a spiced one and it's more autumnal flavors, I'm going for a brown sugar. It's going to add to our flavor profile there. Add a half a cup of light brown sugar and just slowly stir this until the brown sugar is completely dissolved. Probably should not take more than 2 to 3 minutes. Once your sugar is completely dissolved, you can go ahead and turn off that heat. Remove this from the heat and put a lid on that. Let that steep and cool for about 3 hours. After about 3 hours, it should have cooled. Strain it into a container so that we don't have all of that stuff in our simple syrup, so we just get the liquid itself, and pop that into the fridge and let that chill overnight or at least about 2 to 3 hours. Now that your simple syrup has chilled in the fridge for a couple of hours, we're all set and ready to go to make this Harvest Margarita. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our Mezcal. Fill your cocktail shaker with ice, 2 ounces of your tequila of choice, right in over the ice, 4 ounces of spiced apple cider, 1 ounce of lime juice. If you like, you can also add a couple dashes of bitters, woo! And then finally, that lovely simple syrup, just a splash right on top. Grab the lid of your shaker, and here we go! Get it really cold. Really mix it up. Break down that ice a little bit. We're making a margarita after all. That's how we like it. All right, that's all set, ready to go. But before we pour into the glass, you're gonna take your glass, lime wedge, right around the edge. And then I have a plate here that has a mixture of white sugar and pumpkin spice. And we're just going to rim this glass. Fill your glass with ice, or nice large ice cube. There we go. Ayo! And here we go. And now for a garnish, slice of fresh apple, and a cinnamon stick. And we have our Harvest Margarita. Let's give it a try. That's so good. That is really good. The Mezcal, the lime juice, is still that refreshing margarita flavor you're used to and you like, but with that spiced simple syrup, with the spiced apple cider, and with that pumpkin spice sugar rim, it adds this like cozy, warm, autumnal element to the margarita. Selma, You gotta try this. You have to try this. You have to try this.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. That is delicious. It's kind of spicy. Oh, that tastes so good.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed making the Harvest Margarita with me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you make this cocktail at home, make sure to tag me. My name is E. Coli, and this is HAUS COCKTAIL. Cheers.